Barbara, it's not good. It's not working.
It is. It worked. It's fine. No. It's fine.
All right, let's do another one.
That was good at the end of my
All
Bobba
right,
Dubba.
That's fine. Do another one.
Bobba Dubba Dubba Dubba.
Allaby Bedders in bits.
And welcome to In Bits with Allaby Bedders from Ideal Noise Studios in London. I'm Matt Allaby.
I'm Bedders. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you doing, Mark?
I'm good. I'm currently filming, Matt, because you've been sort of prompting me to do more content.
Yeah, and we need more content, Mark, because
Yeah.
we need to make this podcast more popular.
Yeah,
Seeing as we're not doing it every week, which we should be.
exactly. But all the kids are doing content these days, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are. And actually, I've said to you, we need to figure out how to monetize it
Yeah, absolutely.
in some way. But more about that in a second.
Absolutely.
What I wanted to mention first is, if anyone's wondering, why we haven't been around for a little while. Part of it because Mark's got a girlfriend.
Your girlfriend.
Ladies, he's off the market. What were you thinking?
Sorry, you missed out.
You missed out.
Missed your ticket.
I've been saying it for months. Girls, you got to snap this guy up because he is hot property.
Yeah.
And that's it.
What can I say?
She's
Sorry,
a lucky lady. That's all I can say. Mark, it's your birthday.
Yay!
Hang on a minute. Let me play the...
Oh.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
All right, well, we get the idea.
Get the general idea.
Yeah, it didn't come through the speakers. But
Yeah. Thanks, man.
How old are you, mate?
38.
Oh, happy birthday,
Yeah.
Mark.
Grand old age. Cheers.
Lovely. Cheers.
Chink.
How you feeling?
Yeah, no, I'm all right. I feel, I don't know, I don't feel any different, really.
No.
It's 38's not a great age, though, is it?
No, it's a good age.
I don't know.
It is 2 years before you're 40. It's great.
Yeah.
The whole world's still your oyster.
Still.
You still look good.
When does it, thanks. When does it become not your oyster? Just for the record, he just pointed at himself. Yeah. No, I guess so. Two more years of oyster. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
So really,
And not the London travel card.
yeah, I've really got to make it happen in the next 2 years.
Yeah, you really do. You got to knuckle down now, Mark.
Yeah, this is the
Now
year,
is the time.
this is where we sort of start making money.
This is where we make it work.
Yeah,
So you can
yeah,
relax
yeah.
in your 50s.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
you really got to make something happen.
Exactly. You got to put the effort in now, so you can relax in your 50s, 60s.
Yeah,
70s.
you got to put the effort in particular, so I can rest on your coattails.
Yeah, rather than the the usual. But yeah.
Anyway,
yeah,
about monetizing this podcast,
exactly.
we've got to be able to do it. Otherwise, we can only do it every few months.
No, I know.
So we've been spitballing ideas,
yeah.
right?
Yes.
And what I said to you, because we need to be more popular, okay?
Do you want to open your beer? Because you've got your
No,
finger.
no, it's fine.
Do you
I've
want to
got one
open it?
here.
All right, go on. You've been
That's just where I relax.
Okay, you look like you're on the verge of opening it.
I just feel relaxed. a bit.
Anyway, you've been spitballing ideas. Go back. Jesus Christ.
Don't worry about that. I'm just dying. What I was thinking. Hang on, let me get my voice back.
What I was thinking.
What I was thinking we need, Mark, is catchphrases.
Well,
Yeah?
absolutely.
Something we can put on T-shirts
Something pithy.
and then sell the T-shirts.
Well, we've got. I don't know. We have one, don't we?
How many we got? Take your top off.
Take your top off.
Right, now.
Definitely one.
Now you've mentioned that. I was thinking about that.
You're welcome, everyone, for that.
So we need more than that, but we've got that to go on.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah,
and
yeah,
we've
yeah,
got
yeah,
an
yeah,
international audience
Yep.
of thousands.
Thousands.
Let's
Well,
just say thousands.
Thousands.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Right,
We've
okay.
got 3 in America.
So let's try and reach that international audience.
Let's do it.
Okay, so we
Yeah.
got one catchphrase.
Yeah, take your top off.
Yeah, so here we go. I've got Google Translate up. So what I'm thinking is,
Right.
we, in between, normally after a link before a song, you'd say something pithy, like take your top off.
Yeah.
Right, this month...
One of my amazing...
This month, we're going to do it in several languages.
Oh.
Let's try a couple out. Hang on a second.
Cool.
So this is Italian.
Brilliant.
Togliti la testa.
Take your top off in Italian. Yeah. Should we try another one?
What is that? How do you pronounce it? Togliti la testa.
Togliti la testa.
Togliti la
I
testa.
think. How about this? Greek.
Πάρτε την κορυφή μακριά.
It almost is my voice as well.
Should we do that again?
Πάρτε την κορυφή μακριά.
That's very complicated.
You can
for me
imagine that
to
on a
say,
t-shirt,
yeah.
though, no?
No, not going to do the voice.
One more before we crack on. Norwegian.
Ta toppen av deg.
Jesus.
The top on the day.
Don't try and repeat it.
I shouldn't, should I?
No, because it sounds offensive.
Okay.
Very good. Very good.
All right, well, that's my idea.
So
for
what's
this.
the deal? Are we going to play that? Are we going to do this every time we
Before
we have a track?
Before we launch a tune, I'm going to do a international version of your classic catchphrase. All right, so let's crack on. Let's get straight in with the tune.
Let's do it, man.
So coming up, music by Kilowatts, a Chaz and Dave Cockney game, and Mark mushes his face into various bakery goods.
Yay, birthday bakery goods.
What's
perhaps,
the track, Mark?
You know what I feel like right now, Matt?
Go on, mate.
I feel like some trance.
Okay.
This track is I guess, I wouldn't call it a typical trance name, would you, Matt?
Yes, I would, yeah.
Okay, yeah. This is Fractals by Kilowatts.
Now, of course, back in the 1920s, your grandfather and I would sit around the record box in the dining room and listen to all of the classics and have a dance. These days, of course, things have moved on. We enjoy very much listening to EVP on The Wild Things because he plays massive psychedelic forest beats. Killer!
So, Mark, we did Prism in London.
Prism.
A few weeks back.
Yep, celebrating 10 years of Further.
Lovely gig.
Great gig.
Great production by Hamish.
Lasers.
Pratonica. To the max.
I got given a sticker by Pratonica.
By Ralph.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen Ralph in a couple of years, so it was lovely to see that.
Well,
man.
I'd never met Ralph. I met the other one.
And he gave you a sticker.
Well, no. What's the other one's name?
Pete.
Met Pete a few years ago. I was like, oh, I love your music. He was like, yeah, man, it's
lovely.
Pete's
a bit more chatty, I would say.
Exactly. I chatted with him. He was like, yeah, let's hang out. We had a beer.
Good blokes.
This one, Ralph.
Ralph.
Met him. I was like, oh, yeah, no, like your stuff. And he looked at me blankly, and handed me a sticker.
Yeah.
And I was like,
what? Well, it's probably a good sticker, wasn't it?
No. It's a sticker. I'm not 10.
Okay.
10 years old. But anyway, thanks for the sticker,
great
Ralph.
music. He played a great set.
Bloody great set, Ralph.
And I love Ralph. I love Pete and Ralph. Good guys.
Good guys.
Bloody good music.
Bloody good music, Pratonica.
Yeah, you can't complain because they're, compared to a lot of the shit.
Most of the dross out there.
They are fucking stellar.
It's good that we're a psytrance podcast. We're not really. We play techno mostly, so
we play all sorts.
Who gives a shit?
Who cares anymore?
Anyway, carry on.
But great gig.
Great gig.
What really, well, not interesting, but what was interesting to me about the gig was we went there, we played music.
Yeah.
But most of the people I spoke to actually wanted to talk about this here little show.
I know. It's taken a year to get to this point.
I know, but wasn't it lovely to go out and people were like, listen to the podcast.
It's amazing.
Quoting bits back to us.
Yeah.
A big shout out to Ant and Jamie.
Hi, Ant and Jamie.
Who apparently are super fans.
Yeah. I didn't know we had them other than my mates who
we've got two.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
there was a lot of people wanted to talk about the podcast, but Ant and Jamie in particular made it clear we've come out to see you guys because of the podcast. We wanted to say hello, and so respect to those guys.
Sounds good. I remember coming back, like finding you after having a cigarette. So I've just met two people who like the podcast. And like, yeah, me too. So yeah, absolutely, it's great.
So yeah, let's. I guess let's keep this podcast going then, Mark. If we get these catchphrases rolling, like I'm thinking, and the T-shirts produced,
yep.
We can have more than two super fans.
I've got one.
Go on. We need more.
Wacky Dacky Doo Days.
Have you got more? Seriously, I need some catchphrases.
Bring the music.
Yeah, but good ones. Though.
Feel the Killer.
Let's play a track. All right, Mark, what are we going to play?
Oh,
That's a long R.
we're gonna play.
That was an R from a man who doesn't know what we're going to play.
I always knew what we were going to play.
Okay.
It was an exasperated or happy sound.
That sounded like a man who was preparing to find out what he was going to play.
I was buying time.
Yeah.
Now, this is from MVMB and Human Element. Two
I've not heard
three
this.
of our favourite artists combined.
I've not heard this.
Yeah, mate.
I can't wait.
Big track. From three of our favourite artists combined in
Let's
one.
do it.
Out recently on Iboga Tape.
Yay.
This track is called Spectra by MVMB and Human Element.
Zieh dein Oberteil aus.
Yes.
Yay.
Allaby Bedders.
Rich and creamy.
Rich and creamy. Another birthday, Matt. Cheers.
Another year.
Cheers, mate. Nice one. So with yet another year passing,
Yes.
Matthew, I'm starting to slowly notice the signs of aging.
Yeah, what have you noticed?
Well, a few grey hairs popping up. Can you see?
Yeah, you're not doing too bad there, Mark.
No?
You look like you've been using Just for Men, to be honest.
I have not used Just for Men.
If you
just so
compare to how I was 2 years ago.
I've got
at
a
your
few
age.
grey hairs. Well, it'd be really
You can't see them.
strategic dying if I leave a few grey hairs.
It would be, it's true.
But
You can't see them. You look fine.
apart from watching What I Eat a little more, a few wrinkles, lines, crow's feet.
Crow's feet.
Now, other than a bit of moisturiser, I've not really been tempted to sort of any anti-aging techniques or anything.
Sure.
Or procedures until, Matt, I saw an article on a new craze,
Which is
of a special type of Botox
right.
that are specifically
So it's a new kind of Botox.
new type of Botox.
Okay.
Now, back in the 90s, Matt,
Yeah.
when you and I were just in our heyday,
Yeah.
I used to bleach my blonde, my sort of hair blonde.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen those pictures.
Yeah.
They're hilarious.
What do you
Check
mean?
them out on Facebook, everyone.
Yeah, I look like Cher.
Yeah.
If anything,
You do.
I do. I'll post a Cher pic.
You look like some sort of Euro tart.
I look brilliant, so that's your opinion. I think I look brilliant. But anyway, apparently, Matt, Botox aren't just for your face.
Right.
May I introduce to you, Matt?
Yeah.
Scrotox.
Are you worried about the look of your ball bag?
Yeah, men are now having Botox, the neurotoxin drug, temporarily paralysing muscles.
Yeah.
They're injecting them into their scrotum.
Why?
Okay.
To get rid of the wrinkles?
Well, I guess so.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know. For me personally, I'm not. Are you personally upset with your?
Not at all.
No.
No.
Well, New York-based plastic surgeon Dr. John Messer has performed Scrotox on 15 men the last year alone. Although he calls the procedure ball ironing.
So these men, for
Yeah.
some reason, need impossibly smooth balls.
Or as Dave Chappelle called them,
Yeah.
smooth like eggs. Those balls are smooth like eggs.
I can't think, to be honest, Mark, of anything less important in life than having perfectly smooth balls.
Well, I don't know.
But maybe that's because where I am at
guess
my
so.
age in life, that-
Possibly. I don't know. Yeah, we don't care anymore, do we?
Not at all.
But one man explained that he decided to get Scrotox after reading reports that
Scrotox.
it would make his sex life more pleasurable for him and his girlfriend.
Sure. His girlfriend, really?
Yeah, well, according to him, the results don't happen right away, but within that week or so, I did feel like my scrotum was getting more relaxed than before.
I'm not sure he's with the right girl if she needs his balls to be completely smooth. I'm not sure what the priorities are
Well, I
there.
don't know. I just thought, you and I, maybe I could find a Groupon voucher, 2 for 1.
Yeah.
Maybe you and I could go down
I feel a poll coming on, a Facebook poll.
Right, we're going to put a poll out there, guys.
Don't do it, Mark, because you know what the fucking
obvious
answer's going to be.
yes.
Yes, and I'm
Perfectly
sorry,
smooth balls. Yeah.
I'm not prepared to do a
No.
Scrotox. I don't think
a
for
shame.
this podcast.
It's a shame. Well, I don't know. The guy that commented said they're not loose all the time, which is one of the things I wasn't expecting.
Right. What was he
I
expecting?
don't know. Like a little hairy walnut.
Walnuts are wrinkly.
But, maybe after a few beers, you and I could go down and get, our balls ironed out.
Sure.
Yeah.
For the sake of the bit. Sure. Let's say yes.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Talking of smooth, Matt.
Go on.
Want to play a track now?
Please.
Let's do it. This is a track just released from Patrice Baumel. It's a Patrice
one of our
Baumel
favourites.
remix. He just released Global Underground's album.
It's a beautiful mix.
Berlin.
You should check it out if you
Huge.
haven't heard it yet. It's lovely.
Massive. Old fan of the Global Underground collection.
Yeah, from back in the day.
This track, funnily enough, isn't from that Global Underground collection. It's the latest release from him. It's a remix of a track by Damien Lazarus and the Ancient Moons. The track is called I Found You.
Ooh.
あなたのトップを脱ぐ
Allaby Bedders. So, Matt,
Yeah.
I've yet another grueling week in the Bedders work parenting schedule.
What does that involve?
Well, I mean, as you always put it, I work too hard.
Yeah, you do, Bedders. You bloody
You know
work
what I mean?
too hard, mate.
We had a discussion about that the other day, didn't we?
I think that's everyone that knows you is the first thing they think
thing
of.
about Bedders,
He works too hard.
too hard.
Yeah.
You texted me whilst I was at work the other day and said, you work too hard,
You work
Bedders.
too hard, Bedders.
Yeah.
You should take a break.
But everyone says that about themselves, don't they?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I was at my lovely lady's house the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And she intuitively could tell that I was tired from the
Because you were yawning.
from the signs that I was giving out. I was basically moaning.
Were you stretching your arms out,
Yeah.
yawning?
I was just yawning
Yeah.
and just generally being shit.
Just yawning in her face.
Yeah. And she was like, "Oh, we'll make this. Let's make some food." And I was like, "Yeah." Well,
Good.
Well, she decided, Matt.
Good
you know,
energy for your new relationship.
Well, this is it. Yeah, straight in with a good relation. Good energy.
Yeah.
I'm flying.
Yeah.
She decided to try a relaxation technique on me.
Lovely.
That the US Marines use to help switch off.
Okay.
Now,
Does that involve punching you in the face?
well, I know what you're thinking. Yes, I work as hard as a Marine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was what I was thinking, yeah.
And hopefully, it helps them fall asleep. So hopefully, it would help me fall asleep. So
Yeah, I do often think that about you. You carry logs on your back for 17 miles.
yeah,
You do 1,000 push-ups.
yeah.
With people shouting in your ear.
Yes.
You dive out of aeroplanes.
Yes.
All that sort of stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like a Marine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just work in a recruitment company in Clapham.
Yeah.
That's
Which is a lot like a Marine.
similar.
Yeah.
But still,
Okay.
I was tired.
Go on.
So, she's a yoga teacher, and I thought, what the hey, let's give it a go. So,
Language, Mark.
what the hey? Yeah, sorry. Gotta watch it. Anyway, so she told me to sort of lie down. I'm going to run through the steps that the US Marines use in the middle of battle
This might help me out with my
to
summer
relax.
workout.
Okay?
Yeah.
So I'm going to get into a relaxed, calm voice. Okay?
Good.
So relax your whole face.
Should I do this
Yes,
as well?
it's what I'm
okay, I'm
wanting
going
from
to
you.
relax my face.
Relax your whole face, including your tongue, jaw, and the muscles around your eyes.
Everyone who's listening.
Actually, yes. Let's backtrack.
Yeah.
Anyone who's listening now who isn't operating heavy machinery
Yeah.
or driving.
Or driving.
Yeah.
Should follow all these steps.
If you're driving, just laugh at it. But if you,
and listen to it later.
if you're in bed, or whatever, washing the dishes.
Also, I think, Mark, as you say these steps,
Yeah.
slow your voice down a little bit.
I'm going to.
Okay.
Okay.
Continue, please.
I want my voice deeper.
Yeah, get close to the mic.
She didn't have a deep voice when she did that. I mean, weird.
Of course.
Okay, so relax your whole face,
Okay.
including your whole tongue, jaw, and the muscles around your eyes. Drop your shoulders and relax your arms. Okay. Relax your chest as you breathe out. Take a deep breath out. Relax your chest. Relax your legs from your thighs to your feet. Now, I want you to relax and clear your mind. Then picture yourself in one of the following scenarios. You're lying in a canoe on a calm lake with nothing but blue sky above you.
That's lovely.
You're snuggled in a...
Mark, don't fuck this up, man. I was enjoying that.
You're snuggled in a black velvet
Mark, I was enjoying it.
hammock. The word hammock makes me laugh.
That's a funny word. Come on, you're doing really well. Keep it slow. Keep this serious.
Right, back to the beginning.
Mark,
Sorry.
you're an instructor right now.
Sorry.
For the Marines.
Yes.
Okay?
You are snuggled.
Slow it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Come on, mate.
you're snuggled. Got the giggle. Right, go. We're fine.
No,
You're
not up. Down.
We're fine. You're snuggled in a black velvet hammock in a pitch black room.
Okay.
Simply repeat, don't think, don't think, don't think for 10 seconds. Go. Okay, there wasn't quite 10 seconds, but for the purpose of radio, we've shortened it. Now, according to her, I immediately fell asleep, okay, and started snoring. I also did something else, Matt, when you relax heavily.
What did you do? Let off a little blow off?
Yeah. I don't know if you've ever farted so hard. I don't know if you've ever farted so hard that when you wake yourself up.
Yes, I have, yeah.
I did that. So I kind of woke myself up.
Hang on, this is with a new girlfriend.
New girlfriend.
How far into the
We're
relationship?
2 months in.
Okay.
I've had like nights of just holding farts in with her.
Yeah,
but
of course.
she relaxed me, and apparently I farted so hard. I woke myself up, and
Yeah.
I immediately looked to my left and checked whether she was laughing. And
Was she?
There's nothing. There was silence. And I thought, got away with that.
But-
Sweet.
But she was awake.
No. Well, the next morning, I was like, she was like, "Wow, you really
Relaxed.
that relaxation technique I gave you really worked." I was like, "Oh, yeah, no, it really sent me to sleep." She goes, "You were snoring." Like literally within 10 seconds of me doing it, you were snoring, not even asleep, snoring. I was like, "Oh, amazing!" And she goes, "And then you farted."
Yeah.
I was like,
What you should have asked her, have you got any techniques for gas?
Hi, my name's Kimchi. I'm a panda, and I'm just sat around eating shoots and leaves, and that's about it, really. Other than that, I'll just listen to Allaby Bedders. Out of the many podcasts I do listen to, it's probably the best one.
Mark,
Matthew,
after that lovely relaxing link, do we have a lovely relaxing tune to
lovely
play?
relaxing tune from two of the most relaxed people I've ever met.
Me too.
Oh, flip flop, very relaxed. Now,
It's
Matthew,
not, is it?
No, it's not
It's
at all.
insane.
Yeah. This track was released recently. We're very proud, as we said in the last podcast, on Mousetrap,
The Mousetrap.
that very, very, very big label.
Yeah.
Huge. This track is called Damage.
It's an absolute beauty. Wrap your logos around this.
Lepaskan top Anda.
Hey guys, this is Yoni Ace Ventura, and you're listening to In Bits with Allaby and Bedders. Guys, love your podcast. Keep on the blabbering and chattering, and see you soon.
What's that, Mark?
What is? Well, Matt,
Yes.
funny you should say that. I've recently been researching something called ASMR.
Okay.
Have you heard of it?
Yes, I have, but explain it to me.
Well, obviously, as an audio dealer yourself, you'd probably know what it is.
It's something to do with like sensory perception or something like that. I'm not completely clued up on it, but
It's something that I guess came into the periphery in the past few years.
Yeah.
It's called autonomous sensory meridian response.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's an experience characterized by a tingling sensation on the skin that typically begins on the scalp and moves down
Like crabs
to the
or
back of the neck. Okay.
Yeah.
Mostly commonly triggered by specific auditory or
That's what I've heard. I've seen this a lot on YouTube. It's videos of mostly people whispering and doing kind of
it's auditory or visual stimuli.
Yeah.
So proposed formal names include auditory induced head orgasm,
yeah.
attention induced euphoria, and attention induced observant euphoria.
Okay.
So apparently there's sort of lots of triggers that may cause this sensation.
Okay.
Such as listening to a softly spoken whispering voice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which to be honest, I dislike, if I'm honest.
Does it make you feel on edge?
It's a bit uncomfortable.
Why?
Having someone whisper in your ear.
Yeah.
Hi.
What I would want to say is most of the things listed here are things that put me on edge.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
List them, please.
So as I said, listening to a whispering voice, listening to a quiet, repetitive sound resulting from someone engaging in a mundane task, such as turning the books of a page. Page of a book.
No, books of a page.
Books of a page. Page of a book. Watching something attentively execute a mundane task such as preparing food.
Or combing your hair. Something like
hair.
that. Yeah.
Loudly chewing, crunching, slurping, or biting food.
That's awful.
That's the one that gets me.
Yeah, that's horrible.
I hate it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, Mum and Dad, but if you're listening, I grew up listening to the sound of them eating on Sundays.
Right.
And it literally turning me inside out with like repulsion
and rage.
I don't know if you feel the same about loud eating or
I dislike it.
Apparently it's a sign of intelligence if you get bothered by that.
Oh, okay, if you're bothered by
Not
it.
if you eat loudly.
Well, yeah.
Sign of fucking idiot. Anyway, I wanted to talk about an ASMR blogger that we've been following on Instagram.
We've been following?
Yes.
Oh, really? Okay.
Maybe I followed it on your behalf.
Okay.
On our Instagram account. Maybe check it out, guys. Like, go and have a look. The Instagram ASMR blogger is called Breadface.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a lady, I think she's based in America.
Yeah.
And she basically...
Should I now try and interpret why there are several bakery goods in front of us?
Well, we're also videoing this.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can show you
I
that.
do want to bring this up.
Yeah. I've also, by the way, so we'll do that in a second. We'll get
but I just wanted to acknowledge it.
Acknowledge that
because I've been looking at these bakery goods
You're like,
this whole time.
Why are there baked goods on the table?
Okay, but please carry on, Mark. Okay.
So anyway, so Breadface, she's somehow made us, I guess, a living from being an ASMR blogger.
A YouTube star.
An Instagram star. Yeah, so basically this is a woman who, I mean, quite simply just mushes her face in different types of bread.
Correct.
Now that obviously is designed to stimulate different...
Sure, but...
So it's the sound of the bread.
Yeah. From what I've gathered from this, there's apparently nothing sexual about it. I don't believe that.
No, but
for a
this is
second.
it, exactly. There's something sexual in anything.
I think there has to be, right?
Not in anything, that's weird.
but in most things.
Yeah, screwdrivers.
That's a cocktail.
It is.
But
also
also
a tool,
Yeah.
which is quite sexy, that word. Anyway, move on. Go on. Move on. Come on.
But yeah, that's what I can gather from this. It's not apparently sexual,
Yeah.
but it does appear and sound somehow sexual.
Yeah, exactly. So what I want to do, first of all, is just show you a little clip.
Yeah.
We're going to put this up on the Allaby Bedders Facebook page, guys. So, don't feel like you're missing out. But I want to show you a few examples of bread face and the kind of breads she is burying her face in. Okay. So let's see what first bread she brings up first.
This is
A glazed donut with pistachios, by the looks of it.
very nice.
Lovely.
So nice crunchy texture on the outside. And she is now
She's just mushing.
resting her face
Mushing her
into now that's a proper mush.
That's
That's all in on the mush.
Bit of pistachio on the eyeball.
Yeah. Now there is pistachio sticking to her face. She's
lovely.
going all in now.
She's getting really cheap. Are you feeling it? Oh,
This is more like a traditional ring donut.
we're cutting straight to just 2 ring donuts.
Two ring donuts.
One for each cheek. Oh, she's gone to 3.
She's gone to 3. No toppings.
She's lined them up.
Yeah. And she's going for the first one. And mush.
Nose first.
Nose in. And then cheek into the next one. Oh, the third one fell over.
Lovely.
And then mush. She's very good at this.
Are you feeling anything? Anything at all? I don't know whether I do or not. I'm confused.
I'm confused because I
Right
like
now,
it.
we're cutting to something more crispy. What she
Is that
does,
cheese bread?
cheese bread, yeah.
Cheek in.
Straight in, face first.
Now you can tell she's a professional.
Great. That's great. The whole face is
Yeah,
covered
she
by
rolls. She starts with the right cheek and then rolls immediately her face
Oh,
across the bread.
Here you go. This is some kind of
sort
glazed
yeah.
muffin.
Muffin.
Lovely. Headbutts it straight in. Lovely.
Straight in with the nose. Right, okay. Maybe that's enough now. Yeah.
Maybe enough there. What I thought we'd do is our own version of bread face,
Please.
or our own ASMR.
Have you got the moves down?
What I'm going to try and do is copy
How
her
she
moves.
did the roll in. Sometimes she went nose in and then rolled.
Yeah.
And then sometimes she
cheek
went kind
first
of
and then
cheek.
nose and rolled. Okay. Well, actually, what I realised is we haven't got any towels or anything. Is there any?
Yeah, we do. We're fine. Don't worry about
I
that.
want to wipe my face. Hold on. I'm going to wipe my face. As
Mark, don't fucking start chickening out.
All
now,
right, I'm
mate.
not chickening out, mate. I went out to Asda, which around the world that's a shit supermarket in England. Okay,
Get your face in those pies.
first of all, should we sort of explain to the viewers what we've got in front of us, or listeners even in front of us?
Yeah.
First would be a glazed,
It's got a cherry on top.
got cherry on top.
Yeah.
Second, for dramatic effect,
Classic.
a classic jam donut, which in America would be quite. Do you have that in
That'd
America?
be a Jello donut.
Jello donut.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, third,
Bloody
last-
birthday cake.
birthday cake because it's my birthday. Okay, so we're going to video this as we go along. So
Come on, Mark.
if you want to, maybe I should take my headphones off and you
I think you should take-
narrate as we not rate.
Well, they're very
Commentate.
expensive headphones.
Okay, we'll take your expensive headphones off. So you're going to narrate as we do this. Okay.
Yes, I will.
Okay, going first for the Danish pastry.
Okay, Danish pastry coming up.
Bring that in.
Let's see. And then maybe you will get relaxed from this. And here he goes. He's going cheek first. Yeah, he's pushed in. And then nose. That's... Yeah. And he went nose in on that.
Lovely.
That's good. How did you feel about that? How did that make
I
you feel, Mark?
instantly feel as probably less sexy as the lady in bread face.
Okay, brilliant.
Okay, right, we're going to go into jam donut. This
Okay,
was
jam
going to get a bit more messy. See, that's where the jam's going to come out, so I'm going to really try and stop there.
Okay,
and
Mark's
squeeze.
going again cheek. Straight in with the cheek. And it... Oh. Man. Are we giving up on that one? Oh,
It's good.
that's... Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we give up? Do I not do enough?
No, I think you should do another one on that.
Okay.
Left side, maybe. You did that side. There you go. Yeah. Make it peaceful like she did. She made it peaceful. Okay. Okay, that's good. Can I just say now?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing with my life.
No. I think our lives have sort of...
I'm confused
our lives have
about where we're at.
Our lives have spiraled into a really confusing
I'm confused about where I'm at in my career. And
yeah. I've got level with you, so am I.
But please move on to the birthday cake.
We're moving on to the birthday cake because it is my birthday after all.
It is your birthday. Happy birthday, Mark.
Thank you, mate.
I think you should go...
nose first.
Nose first.
I agree.
Because it's quite a hard topic.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going in.
Listen to that.
Yeah, it's great. Wait.
Put the mic on. Listen to this.
Lovely.
That's a hard topping.
Hard topping.
Okay.
We're
now
going
Mark's
in.
going to stick his beak straight into that puppy.
Okay. By the way, guys, you have to watch the video on our Facebook page.
Yeah, please.
We're going to release it alongside the podcast, so just,
Mark,
have a listen.
Good man.
Here we go.
Here we go. Birthday cake. Right, I feel... How do you feel?
I don't know. I feel confused.
Right, I feel both elated and sad.
Yep. Not aroused.
Not at all aroused.
I feel like I've got birthday cake up my nose.
But I'm very happy that you're so committed to the cause, Mark.
Thanks. So, should we play a track?
Let's play a track. I hope someone got something out of that.
Yeah. Check out Breadface.
Please check out Breadface.
Better than my attempt at it.
We're all fans of Breadface, and I believe she's a fan of our podcast
Absolutely.
as well.
Yeah. We're going to hashtag her in this. Hope she likes it.
1 and 2 in the place in the face. Allaby and Bedders Breakfast Show.
Aliens, mushrooms, aliens, mushrooms, acid.
Wizards. Classic track.
A classic jingle there for a classic track, Mark.
Yeah, I do like things classic.
Good. Because we've got an absolute beauty coming up. This is one of... I don't think we've played this before, have we?
We haven't, no.
Okay, good. Because this is probably one of my all-time, if not my all-time, classic for the trance scene.
It's your all-time classic. Don't you say that every time you play a classic?
Possibly, but I mean it more this time.
Okay. Well, this is possibly my all-time most classic track.
All right, I'm just going to go out there and say it's my favourite of all time.
Yeah.
This is Vibrosphere, Purple Floating, but it's the Cosma remix.
Yes.
And when this track came out, I don't have the deets up in front of me, but I'm guessing early 2000s or something.
Yeah, probably around 2003?
Something like that.
Something like that,
But when it did come out, it did influence me in my early sort of productions, I reckon. If you listen to the stuff I was putting out back then, you'd probably hear some... I don't know, some influence directly related to this tune.
Yeah.
It's an absolute beaut. The lead in this just rips, and I love the arrangement of it. I just love the whole vibe.
Absolute legend, Cosma.
Let's have a listen to this.
Sexy.
Great.
Sire, I come bearing news. I've bought the princess. Is she with child? No, she's in bits with Allaby and Bedders.
Matt,
Yeah.
I'm getting older.
Yeah, you are.
I'm starting to act more and more like an embarrassing dad.
Yes.
Now, I always was, but even more so now. Now, obviously, I take, for the purpose of the listeners out there, I take my son skateboarding.
Okay.
Every Sunday. I've told you about House of Vans before.
House of Vans.
Yeah.
What is a House of Vans?
So House of Vans in London, they've got one in a few cities around the world. I can't remember which cities exactly.
The cool ones.
Yeah, like there's one in New York,
Sure.
LA, Paris.
Yeah.
I'm guessing. Anyway, so it's a giant indoor skateboard park.
Yeah.
in the middle of London. Huge sort of skateboard park with a big bowl. It's like an empty swimming pool for those out there who don't know what a bowl is.
Who doesn't know what a bowl is?
I didn't fucking know before I went. Then there's like a half pipe, and then there's a street.
Sure.
Loads of cool people everywhere, hanging out.
If you don't know what a half pipe is, you're not cool.
Yeah, man. Yeah, fist bump. So, yeah, ow. Anyway, cool place. They've got a cinema, they've got a big cafe.
Yeah.
And I don't have to have that.
Everyone says dude a lot, probably.
Hey, no, they don't say dude. That was in the 80s and 90s.
Shit, sorry.
So obviously, I go down there every week. I get to chat with, all of his teachers who are trained professional
ninjas.
They're not ninjas.
No, they're not ninjas.
They're not ninjas. They're skateboarders, Matt. But they are sort of like professional skateboarders for vans.
Yeah.
Okay. So like these are like the top skateboarders in England, sometimes the world, Matt.
Top of their game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as a result, they're pretty bloody cool.
Bloody cool. Cooler than us.
Well, this is it. This is the issue.
For sure.
I'm going down there. I'm hanging out with the parents.
Okay.
Go in the cafe. There's a cinema. I hang out whilst Leo's skateboarding. The problem is, very often I'll go in and hang out in the room where Leo's skateboarding with the skateboarding teacher.
Do you embarrass him a lot?
Well, this is it. This is where I'm leading to.
Okay. Sorry.
Fist bumping, as we previously mentioned, is a big thing in skateboarding.
Sure it is.
Yeah. About a month ago, Matt,
Yeah.
Leo, myself, two of Leo's skateboard instructors, a couple of rather attractive lady skateboarders were there as well. We just stood around chatting. One of them came up to us like, "Hey, Leo, little Leo." Leo got a little fist bump.
Yeah.
Then he gave a little fist bump to one of the girl instructors. And then the skateboard instructor then looked at me, put out his fist. Now, at that point, Matt, I then just out of habit, because I'm used to shaking hands.
Yeah, you got confused.
I'm quite down with the kids, as you very well know. Fucking cool.
Yeah, you've ultimately cool.
38-year-old man.
38-year-old cool man with no grey hairs.
No.
Maybe 3 or 4. But nothing outrageous.
Exactly. So you put the fist out. Now, at this point, the fist is out. I then, out of habit, go and grab the fist with my open hand.
For sure.
Clench my fingers around the fist.
Hand.
Shake downwards firmly.
Yeah.
Now, at that point...
In a downward movement.
Yeah. Now, at that point, I really hope no one's watching.
Yeah.
I got away with that. Just move it. Leo, my 8-year-old child, says, "Oh my God, Dad, what was that?"
Yeah, that's a problem.
He then said, "Stop trying to look cool."
Because look, Mark, we've all experienced the old fist-hand bump thing.
Yeah.
That's happened multiple times. I don't care who's listening right now.
Doesn't matter. You've all done it.
Experienced it.
Fuck you.
But you haven't all experienced it in front of your 8-year-old son.
8-year-old son and
who's a cool skateboarder.
A cool skateboard and 4 Vans skateboard teachers.
That is horrendous.
No, not just that. Leo then finished with, "Oh my God, Dad, what was that? Stop trying to look cool."
That is the finisher.
Yeah. They all then started laughing.
Oh no! Hang on a minute. Everyone in House of Vans started
Not
laughing.
the whole fucking place. Just one guy, 2 girls.
And the cool chick.
Yes.
Yeah.
They started laughing. I then went, "I'll get the teas in." And that was
I'm
it.
cool. Do you want a cup of tea?
Yeah.
Lovely.
Should we play a track?
Yeah. Let's play a tune. What are we going to play?
Going to play a track by Khalil.
All right.
Old favourite artist of
It's
mine.
really
this one.
good.
Really, really good artist. Plays alongside people like Denox a lot. This guy. This track is called Embryo.
I can't wait.
Vegye le a tetejét.
I'm Gerard the Labrador. My master just took me on to Hampstead Heath for a walk. He said that we were going dogging. What I just witnessed was nothing to do with dogs. I'm listening to Allaby and Bedders to help take my mind off what just happened. Woof.
Matt,
Yes, mate.
you're from Manchester.
Yep.
Yeah?
Certainly am.
For those around the world who don't know where that is, that's in the north of England. And
Correct.
people sound like you.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well,
I
yeah, I
say
guess.
like mad for it and
But I never say Manfred.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, all right.
Things like that. However, you moved to London about 9 years ago, didn't you? Was it 9 years?
About 5 or 6.
It wasn't 5 or 6.
Yeah, it was.
My son is 8, and you've been here since he was born.
I moved here when I was 35 and 40 now, 5 years.
All right.
Maybe 6.
Calculations wrong. So how much of a how much of a Londoner do you now feel?
Not at all. There's only a couple of things I've noticed my accent changing. Sometimes I say like up rather than up.
Do you say glass?
No way. Definitely not. That's never coming out of me. But I say things, sometimes I'll say things like, are we going to catch the bus?
Yeah.
Which, that's ridiculous.
What, rather than bus?
Bus, yeah. Yeah, so little things like that.
But you're not fully entrenched with being a Londoner yet?
No, I still feel like a northerner in London. Okay. Northerner in London.
All right, well, I'd like to put this to the test and see, how much of a Londoner you've truly become by throwing some Cockney rhyming slang at you to see how much your time down here has affected you.
Strike a light, Mark.
Strike a light. Get me a pony down the monkey.
Crack on then, son.
Well, obviously, with Brexit on the horizon, I think we're going to need to sort of be a bit more Cockney to survive.
Oh, no, not Brexit, mate.
Bloody Brexit. Talk about it fucking dear. Right, all right. So, all right, we're going to start by, playing a bit of London music.
Load me up.
Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through some Cockney terms.
Lovely bit of Chaz and Dave.
Bit of Chaz and Dave, right? This track's called London Girls. Yeah.
Some people sing about Deutsche Girls.
Oh, let's have a listen to this first. Brilliant.
Might be alright for a night, alright, but don't trust them.
I'll warn ya.
I've been to the east and I've been out west and I've been all the world around. But I ain't
Let's have a little sing song. Let's get to the chorus.
From London town. Give me a London girl every time. I wanna get one, I've made up my mind. Give me a London girl every time. I want a London girl. Right, well,
let's crack on.
All right, cool. We'll move on to the next song, Bit of Rabbit. So I'm going to throw you a few Cockney rhyming slang terms and see if you understand what these are.
Brilliant. Maybe put them in.
All right. So every time you get one of these right, I'm going to give you a Cockney Sparrow point.
Brilliant.
All right?
Okay.
So if you get 10 Cockney Sparrow points, you can officially say you're a Londoner.
Sounds good.
All right? So we're going to start off easy. Mm-hmm. Adam and Eve.
Adam and Eve. What am I supposed to do?
What does this mean?
Oh, I need to tell you what it means.
Yeah, what does this Cockney rhyming slang mean?
Steve.
No, believe.
Ah, believe.
Right, okay.
If you Adam and Eve it?
Would you Adam and Eve it?
Okay.
Stop talking. Why don't you give
it a rest?
You got more rabbit than Sainsbury's. Right, anyway. Apples and pears.
Stairs. Come on, everyone knows that.
Artful Dodger.
Artful Dodger. Podger?
Lodger.
Yeah.
Okay. Baker's Dozen.
Baker's Dozen. Oven.
Cousin. Very close.
Rabbit.
Barney Rubble.
Trouble.
Yes, very good. You got one Cockney Sparrow. Was it Sparrow?
Cockney Sparrow points. I don't know, mate. It's your game.
Bees and honey.
I got 2 points, by the way, now, mate.
Bees and honey.
Money.
2 points.
3 points now.
Right, I'm going down to Battle Cruiser.
Battle Cruiser. Boozer.
There we go.
Pub.
3 points, Bobby Davro.
Pub, for anyone who doesn't know what boozer means.
Yeah, around the world, boozer means pub.
There's 3 levels of language there.
When I went to prison, I did a certain amount of bird and lime.
Time. Bird, yeah.
Yeah, bird.
I've done 3 years of bird.
Bird and lime, time. Bread and honey, money, we've done that one. Bricks and mortar.
Water.
Daughter. Very close.
Oh.
China plate.
Mate.
Pointed at you there, didn't I? Jesus Christ. Cock and hen.
Cock and pen.
Very good. Rob 5, 4?
I don't know.
Don't
I'm winning.
Daisy Roots.
Boots?
Yes!
Yes.
You're so London.
I'm so London, mate.
Your northern friends are going to think you're a
I tell you what, mate. Fuck off, will ya?
Fuck off, you mug. Right, here we go. Dickie Bird.
Heard.
Word.
Damn it.
Dickie Dirt.
Shirt.
Very good.
All
6
right.
points. Dinky doos.
Poos. Lose.
Shoes.
Shoes. Okay.
No, failed. Right. Tell you what, bit short of money. I'm not going to make the old Duke of Kent this week.
Rent.
Very good.
All right.
Yeah, what, 7 points?
Something like that. I'm feeling more bloody cockney.
Oh, fucking hell, mate. Tell you what, we've both got one of these. A dustbin lid.
Kid.
Very good. Irish pig. That bloke's got an Irish pig on.
Wig.
Yeah. Khyber Pass. Scratch your eye.
Arse.
Yeah. Lady Godiva.
Yeah, big driver.
Fiver. Yeah. Pony and Trap.
Rap.
Crap. Raspberry Ripple.
Nipple.
Ruby Murray.
Curry.
Yes.
Yeah,
your
Ruby.
favourite food.
Go and get a Ruby.
What are we on now? 9 points. Let's see whether you can get this
I've
one.
aced it. One
I'll
more.
finish one that I think you could get.
Come on then.
I got a tenner in me skyrocket.
Pockets.
What up?
What up?
Get in, you cunt.
Yeehaw! Welcome to Big Boy Blues Car Sale. My name's Tex. Welcome to my car lot. I've been running this shit for 20-odd years. We got cars, all colors, all shapes, all sizes, for all people of all colors and creeds. Also, we got a mighty fine podcast by Allaby Bedders. Yeehaw!
That's the end of the pod, Mark.
Oh, it was good to be back, and
Look,
now we're going to be gone again.
We're gone again, but we'll be back soon as we can.
Back soon. You know, Matt,
Unless-
when we're back,
Yeah, go on.
barbecues are going to be roaring.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Can you imagine the sound effects?
Jesus. The sound effects we're going to be whipping out for next year's or this year's barbecue.
And hey, let's all take a step back
Let's just step back and just relax.
and just relax.
Hey.
And just talk to each other.
Let the sun hit our face.
Yeah. And think about how wonderful life is.
Unless you're in the southern hemisphere, and of course, winter's on the way. Sorry about that, guys. Festival season on the way, Matt.
Yes.
Got a couple of gigs coming up.
Go on.
Well, I've got one playing at Tribal Village in London. That'll be exciting.
When's that?
That's on May the 18th, alongside people like Dixter, J-Om.
I'm looking forward.
Hamish, doing a Further Progressions room. And then you and I are playing back to back.
At?
Well, we're not allowed to say.
Oh. Well, it's yeah, we can say that.
No, we can't.
Yeah, we can.
No.
No?
No.
It's,
We're playing
we're playing back to back at
a secret location.
in England.
In England.
Okay.
So look out for that.
On social medias.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, let's do some plugs.
Let's do it. Get your plugs out.
Follow Allaby Bedders on Instagram and Facebook, I guess, and follow Allaby Music. And please do follow us as well. I know we say this every month. But yeah, give us a follow and also a good old 5-star review. Leave us a message on SoundCloud.
Sure.
Message us on Facebook. Leave some comments. If you appreciate this pod, let us know about it.
Yes.
Also, let's not forget this podcast is produced by a little company called Ideal Noise. We do mixing and production needs. We can make your tracks sound awesome. Get in touch with us, idealnoise.com. Ideal Noise UK on Instagram and Facebook. All right, let's round this podcast off then.
I'm going to end the podcast this time.
Let's do it.
Yeah? It's my birthday.
Yeah,
I'm going to
please
take
do.
control. It's my party. I'm going to
Okay.
fucking end it if I want to.
Do it, mate.
All right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to end the podcast this time with a track from an artist that you've recently introduced me to called Microtrauma.
Awesome.
Okay.
I love
Hopefully
those
tonight,
guys.
after all the partying, we don't end up in a microtrauma.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. What's the track called?
The track's called Ore, spelt O-R-E.
Have a great month. We'll see you in bits.
Enlevez votre haut.
Mark, what was your favourite bit of the pod?
The bit where we talked is well good. So, you know that bit where you went, oh, good.
Was it the bit where I said you were hilarious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was a highlight.
More of
personally.
that.
You know that bit where I said stuff?
Yeah.
That was good.
Okay.
Okay, that was good. That was great. That was a great
All right,
show. It was a
great.
great show. Hi-